everybody at that
There's
moment was
$2.
excited. Okay? And I wondered, why were people jumping off the walls? Why is everybody screaming and clapping? Wow! Everyone was really excited. And I didn't know why. And I later found out. I found out that they were excited because they were making a lot of money. And so ever since that day, I just made a decision in my life that I'm going to be excited about everything, no matter what. Okay? Really quickly, guys, in case you don't know me, I'm sure you guys do, because you forgot my name, Nick Lovano. I'm going to share with you just how I got involved in this whole business, and how it's really transformed and what it's turned into. Not just for me, for a lot of people in this room here today. Like Stu said, Nick Lovano, originally from Pasadena, grew up there. And long story short, transferred down to San Diego State, where I met, Stu Massengale, ended up rushing a fraternity. Long story short, one day, Stu calls me up, he says, Nick, I found something, we're gonna, get into a brand new car, we're never gonna have to work a job in our life, and we're gonna get rich and wealthy. So who would agree today that sounds good, yes or yes? It's a no-brainer. So obviously I was interested, and he says, Nick, you gotta just come check this thing out. It's getting really big. Come to my friend's apartment, 7 o'clock on a Thursday night. There's gonna be music, there's gonna be girls, and there's gonna be drinks. Who here today would agree that sounds good to you, yes or yes? That's a no-brainer. And so I came to my first very home event. Long story short, sat in the back of the room, skeptical, negative, doubtful, scam, too good to be true, not doing it, pyramid. For me, I had heard about things like this before. My uncle came home one day with vacuums and said we're going to get rich. One of my good friends from high school said we're going to get rich off the knives, the Cutco, right? Cutco. And so for me, I just wasn't interested. Had a really big ego and the smallest of bank accounts, yes. Long story short, said no to this opportunity. Last summer, went out and got a job instead. Long story short, went back down to San Diego in September to go back to school, and moved in with Stu as roommates, and he pulls up in a brand new 2013 BMW. And for me, I was still skeptical. I was just like, look, you borrowed your daddy's car for the weekend, right? Rich white kid, you know what I'm saying? And long story short, I found out that he really did get a car free from this company. I found out back then, now 6.5 months ago, 7 months ago, he was making like $3,000, man, doing this business at the age of 19. And so I don't know about you guys here today who can use an extra $3,000 a month, right? And so I quickly just said, Stu, what do I gotta do? Do I gotta sell it? Do I gotta slang it? Is it illegal? What's going on, right? And I finally took a look into Verb and into Vemma. And so I'm going to tell each and every one of you guys here today, before I actually get started, take a look at all the people that were up here on stage. And tell yourself that all they are here today, all we are, all Jed is, all myself, Stu, all the leaders in here today, Miss Elena, Mr. JD, Clint, everyone here today, all we are is examples that it's possible. Does that make sense? All we are is use them as an example of a success story and use it as saying, you know what, if they can do it, I can do it. Does that make sense? Because for me, it was simple. All I needed to see was someone in my age demographic make this thing work. Get into a brand new car. Make hundreds and now thousands of dollars a week and a month. And I told myself, I said, look, if he can do it, I can do it. Right? So I'll tell you guys here today before I get started, if the people up here today in front of this room can do this business and make it work, every single one of you can make this shit work. And so with that being said, I'm going to share with you guys how to make it happen. Because I think that it's very simple on how to make this business happen if you really want it. Because I tell people that I work with and just people in Powerhouse, they go, do you want to make excuses or do you want to make money? See, for me, it's very, very simple. Everyone has an excuse, right? Everyone has an excuse, right? I don't have gas money, right? I got to babysit, right? I got homework, right? My parents said I can't do it. Right? My boyfriend said it's a scam. So I'm going to address that. I'm going to address that for every single one of you in here today. Do you want to make excuses or do you want to make money? I tell my people every single day, okay? If they don't have the car you want, the house you want, the income that you want, the lifestyle that you want, the shoes that you want, don't take advice from them. And a lot of times, we love our parents. Yes, we do. But if they are not retired, financially set, financially independent, or they're especially living paycheck to paycheck, struggling financially, okay, you can't take advice from them either. Mama, I love you, but I can't take advice from you. Right? So I'm going to tell each and every one of you guys here today, write this down. Do you want to make excuses or do you want to make money? So my segment, my first segment for you guys here today is something called belief. Belief. Something one accepts as true or real. A firmly held opinion or conviction. An acceptance and faith, and that something exists. Vemma. You have to have a belief level in Vemma. You have to believe and know in your heart that this is going to work. What is your belief level? First of all, in the products, man. You have to believe in these products. There's so many success stories all across the country that this stuff works. And I'll tell you guys in here today, and not until you can, I don't know if you have to truly see it for yourself, but my dad's a prime example. High blood pressure, 250. 4 months on the Vemma product, now 195. Now, I don't know about you guys, okay? But if that's not, if that belief level, okay, in the product, if that doesn't just take it to the top, I don't know what will, okay? So believe in the products, believe in what you have here today, because all this is a vehicle to get you wherever it is you want to go, and thank God we have a fantastic product. The system, okay? The system. All we are here today is you have to become and believe in the system. Believe in that this here today. Believe that this is going to work. You have to become a firm believer in the system that Vemma has provided you to get you whatever it is you want. Believe in the system to get you into a brand new car. Believe in the system to get you to platinum, making $3,000 a month. Believe in the system to get to the rank of presidential, six-figure income. Believe in the system that's going to get you to the rank of ambassador, which is $250,000. You have to believe in this system, which is already provided for you, and all you have to do is jump in, jump on, jump, just smash that shit through, and it's going to get you to the top. Believe in the system. Compensation plan. Look, if you have not already, if you've been involved, I don't know, for a day, for 2 days, 3 days, I may let you slide by. But if you've been involved for longer than a week and you don't know the compensation plan, man, you might as well quit. How could you expect anyone?
I'm recording it.
How could you expect anyone to want to follow you or believe that they're going to make money if you don't know how the money's created? Learn the compensation plan.
Go for it.
Team. One of the most important aspects in Vemma, in Verb, and in this network called Powerhouse Network. You need to believe in your team, in your organization. You need to believe that your team is going to the top, that your team isn't going to make excuses, that your team is going to make this a priority, that your team is going to pop off 18, 20, 50 BMWs, that your team is going to have 20, 50, 100 six-figure income earners in Vemma and in Verb. You have to believe that your team is number one and that your team is going to the top. If you don't believe in your team won't believe in you. Next slide. Powerhouse. Now, I don't know about you guys here today. But coming to an event like this, right, and having a leader like Mr. International Jed Buenaluz, okay? You're seeing it with your own two eyes. You're hearing the speakers just like everyone else. We're a part of the most elite organization in Vemma and in Verb and in the YPR era. So you need to believe that this network, the people that you're surrounded with, this organization called Powerhouse, is it. You have to believe in your leader and your mentor, Mr. International Jed Buenaluz. You have to believe that this network, this organization, and this system is going to take you to the top. Once you can believe in this Powerhouse network, guys, no one's going to stop you. Because for me, I'll tell you guys in here today, when I actually went all in and really truly believed in Powerhouse Network, and I believed in this family and this team and this organization, the income will come. But it's not until you believe in what you have here today, this family, will that income come. So you need to believe. Belief level is at an all-time high. Once you can believe in on all these key points in this business, I guarantee you guys, the income will come, the cycles will come, the rank advancements will come, and your organization will fucking grow. And lastly, believe in yourself. Every single one of you guys here today needs to step up and become a leader. Yes. And to step up and become a leader, you need to first of all believe in yourself. Believe that you're the next diamond. You're the next platinum. You're the next six-figure income earner. You're the next ambassador. You're the next pinnacle leader in this company. Once you can truly believe in yourself, your organization will blossom. If you knew where you were going in life, people would be afraid not to join you. So when you speak at an event, when you speak at a presentation, when you speak to anyone about this business, you're so confident in the products, you're so confident in the system, you're so confident in the compensation plan, you're so confident in your team, you're so confident in Powerhouse, and you're so confident in yourself that they're going to be scared not to join you. Skill. Skill, a particular ability to do something well. Expertise. Fact. You must just develop yourself before you can develop an income. Write that one down. Because I believe that Jed Buenaluz actually touched upon this, right? Instead of listening, to music that's never ever going to pay you in your car, why don't you listen to some personal development, right? Instead of watching TV and watching American Idol and seeing other people live their dreams out, why don't you pick up a book? Instead of going home and watching the game, although we're all big sports fans, and seeing other people live out their dreams and make multiple millions and billions of dollars, why don't you develop yourself so you can make multiple billions and millions of dollars? Skill, product history. Keep going on. You need to become skillful in the product history, man. Know what this is about. Because if someone asks you a question about the product, someone asks you a question about the business, and you don't know it, don't expect them to join you or follow you. Know the system. Know the compensation plan. Become skillful in your team. Become skillful in personal development. Become skillful in yourself. Like I said, when you can develop yourself into a leader, everyone's going to follow you. So sharpen up your skills. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Are we alive? Yes or yes? Keys to becoming a great leader. Commitment. Write that down. Commitment. Commitment separates the doers from the dreamers. Everyone can dream, but only a handful can actually go out there and do it. So dream about it, make up a plan, and get it done. To the boxer, it's getting up off the mat one more time after you've been knocked down. To the marathoner, it's running 10 miles after your strength is completely gone.